So finally, a film which started as just one film over 20-30 days, now with two parts over 2.5-3 years, we have the release date and the official trailer of Viduthalai Part 2 by Vetri Maaran, starring Vijay Sethupathi and Soori. Now, this one has like Vijay Sethupathi in the lead. I'm guessing he's gonna be the main protagonist. First one had Soori, where Vijay Sethupathi was, you can say side character or special appearance, whereas this is more focused on his and his backstory, I think. And then it will lead to the present time, what is happening with Suri and what's going on there. I've seen part one reviews on the channel and it was a very hard watch. Like, I don't think I can watch it again. It's just too brutal. It's too horrific to watch again, to go through all of it again. So I'll just glance over, if I just to get what all happened, and then I can go in this one. And I don't think even after watching this one I'm gonna watch it again ever. Just like Visarna, like, you don't want to watch it all over again. And that also shows you the power and impact Vetri Maaran has as a filmmaker. At the end of part one, we did get some glimpses for part two, but I think in recent interviews also Vetri Maaran said he's still shooting some portions, so I'm sure there'll be a lot newer stuff which will be added. So it'll be interesting to see how it all has come together at the end. So there's a quote on the thumbnail which I want to read. Those who tame not the pride of their enemies will certainly not exist to have satisfactory breathings. Thirukural. I don't understand that. Kavi kya कहना चाहता है? Do let me know. By the way, the channel membership is live. If you want to support the channel, if you like the content a lot, you can become a member, get to watch videos early and some member only videos such as song reactions. To know more, click on the join button and let's check this out. It looks young. Oh my god. எதை வச்சு உங்க அமைப்பால் அரசியல் பண்ண முடியாம போச்சு. அப்ப ஆரம்பிச்சது இந்த பயம். All right. இளையராஜா எங்களை பிரிவினைவாதிகள்னு பிரச்சாரம் பண்றீங்க. பெருமாள் அரெஸ்ட் பண்ணிருக்கிறதா சொல்றாரு. சிஎம் சார் வீட்டுக்கு ஃபோன் பண்ணுங்க. வன்முறை எங்க மொழி இல்லை, ஆனா எங்களுக்கு அந்த மொழியும் பேச தெரியும். Okay. Oh, there's a drastic change in the music. Very different look for Manju Warrier. Things will not go right. How did they make him look so young? ஒடுக்கப்பட்ட மக்களுக்காக போராடின எல்லோரும் நம்முடைய முன்னேத்தியர் தான். மகாலட்சுமியை கொன்னுலாம்பா, சரியான நேரம் வரும்போது செய்வோம். ஒடுக்கப்பட்ட மக்களோட நிக்கிற எல்லோருமே தோழர்கள் தான். என்ன மாதிரி படிக்காத ஒருத்தன் தண்டவாளத்துல தலை வச்சு படுத்தனால தான் உன்ன மாதிரி ஒருத்தன் படிச்சு வந்து இங்க உட்கார்ந்திருக்க. உனக்கான பயணத்தை பாதை காட்டு. ஓகே. Oh. The music is really off through the trailer. பெருமாள் தோழர் பேஸ் கேம்ப்ல தான் வச்சிருப்பாங்க. நாம அங்கே இறங்கி தாக்குதல் நடத்தி அவரை கூட்டிட்டு வரோம். சுனில், பெட்டர் நைட் அவனை கேம்ப்ல வைக்காத. சேஃபான இடத்துக்கு ஷிஃப்ட் பண்ணிடு. முரேசன், மறுபடியும் நீங்க தானா? ராகவேந்தர், பெருமாள் தப்பிச்சிட கூடாது. கேர்ஃபுல். That tension Vetri Maaran builds. This looks like a big fight. Oh. Okay. In a technical sense of what a trailer is, this kind of does its job showing you what you will be getting in the film, different portions, but it all just felt like you just remove chunks from the film and place them together and put it out. There's no attempt to blend it all together or have a a voice or a flow in the trailer, and that's okay. The point is the film should be good. Trailer is okay. I think people are excited about it anyways. The first one was quite appreciated, so I'm guessing part 2 will, with Vetri Maaran's name and Vijay Sethupathi and Soori and what the first film did, I'm guessing they will, make a lot of like money back, hopefully, and it'll be something to look forward to. Not the best trailer, that's for sure, but he got, like he's been caught, right? And then there'll be people coming to get him out, and there'll be a big battle between the police and them. So there's a lot of action set pieces already established within the story, and over that we're gonna go in a backstory where he's young, he sees something in his village, they fight back, then he moves to a place where he's working in a factory, and there they have a union, and then he falls with the lady in charge who's running the show, and then they have a baby also, and then someone wants to kill the lady for the revolution, and it's like, on the crossroads where your ideology and your life is crossing, you have to choose one. So I think all that drama is there, and what will happen, and how the system and the people, and how people are oppressed, and how they want to fight back, and they are termed as terrorists, and like, is violence right, wrong? There can be a lot of debate, but people who are just dying, there's no one to listen to them. Like, everyone has their opinions, perspective. It's easy for us to sit outside and say, oh, what you're doing is wrong, but when you go in their shoes, what else do they have, right? So, like, very complicated, very gray area, and it'll be interesting how they deal with it in the film. I know, like, some people who are critics of such films will always gonna have a similar, one side opinion, and the other people will have one side opinion, but it's always good to have an open mind watching such films, and understanding the character of what they're doing, why they're doing it, and what's wrong in the society which is leading to all this, instead of taking sides and saying one is right, one is wrong. So what I understand is Vijay Sethupath's part was supposed to be just small, just as a mentor, and but then they like wanted to make a whole backstory of him, and that led to the whole thing becoming part two, and all of that. So, and if you look through the trailer, there are a lot of there's one scene where there's three inspectors are talking in a room, and it feels like one take, and then there are a lot of action sequences in the rain, in that forest with the fog, like, so a lot of cool visuals, a lot of cool camera work going on. So I really, looking forward to that in the theater. Hopefully, I'll get to watch this time. Now, looking at this trailer, it feels more has little that commercial element is higher than the first film. Maybe it's because of Vijay Sethupathi and things you could do, and the budget you could get like more money because it's a star now, a big star who are you're part of the film. So of course that big train sequence at the beginning of first part, of course that's very impressive, and budget, you need budget for that. But I think still, like, the way the film follows, it's very, very slow, and it takes its time, and you live in that moment, and which is not very commercially there. But I think this film, they're gonna go with more action pieces, and more drama, and more those kind of twists and turns, in a sense, so that to engage for a commercial appeal also, but telling the same story. So it'll be interesting how everything unfolds. But let's wait for the release, 20th December. Let's hopefully release near me. But what do you think about this? Let me know in the comments below, and you can check out this video next, and I will see you next time.